Wow.
I think it's the energy. It's the ideas. It's meeting new people.
The community.
You network, you learn, you feel like you are in a completely different world. It is beautiful chaos.
There's so many exciting things happening. Everybody there is trying to innovate.
So if you want to learn about everything that Salesforce has, Dreamforce is the place to be.
Once you get there, you really feel like you're in a virtual world that's bringing to life everything that you're working with on a day-to-day.
Well, I love that there's all these different stations in the campground. You can kind of wander around and learn and really get a sense of all there is to offer.
Dreamforce has a marketing section, a commerce section, a sales section, a service section.
It's essentially like going shopping for functionality and getting all of these ideas and being able to have endless numbers of employees who are specialized in that area. It is fantastic.
I almost feel like Salesforce does personalization in person. You don't feel like just another face in the crowd. You have Salesforce representatives that are directly helping you and maybe recommending talks that you might want to go to. So it feels like this whole conference is kind of an experience for you.
I think it's just such an amazing learning opportunity.
Learning about what's new.
Experiencing and seeing new technology.
They always do some type of a release. You don't want to miss that announcement.
We have never been more excited to show you what has happened in the last 2 years with Customer 360.
Dreamforce is an incredible conference for really anybody who is learning and or supporting the platform, really just to get inspired of what you can do with the product. There's so many sessions. It's really a conference for anyone that really wants to leverage Salesforce to its full potential for your organization.
I'm a relatively new user to the Salesforce tools. The hands-on experience, it really helps you connect the dots in terms of these are the products that we have and how do we bring them to life in our ecosystem.
You get to hear directly from other companies who utilize Salesforce.
It really opens my eyes into how many people are using Salesforce for very different things. And I think that's the most fun part about being here, is the diversity of use cases in which we're all in this ecosystem, but using and strategizing very differently in similar tools.
The impacts that you can get from coming to an event like this, for me, have generally been about idea generation. If you're going to the keynote and you're seeing what's coming next, what's possible, I'm able to bring that back to Make-A-Wish to say, okay, this is what I learned, and we can call up our reps to figure out how we do this here. So I think we end up with deeper partnerships with our business partners, along with the ideas that we're getting in the technology space.
It's a great opportunity to network and meet with people who are working on similar problems as you are. First, I found out I wasn't alone, and then it just helps to share those ideas together.
Connecting with other customers and understanding, oh, you were able to solve this problem and I already have that product. Or being able to walk up to a booth and practice something and realizing, oh, I can take that home and implement it immediately. Those types of opportunities, like, you don't get anywhere else.
I had very little Salesforce experience, and it was the most amazing thing. I was so inspired when I left. I did all of these workshops. I was able to see how easy it was to configure changes myself with clicks before code. When I showed our CIO what I could build for online banking, it transformed our approach to how we were going to change our online experience.
The community. It's just amazing to see other trailblazers and get to talk to people about all the fun and exciting things that they're doing for their orgs.
I think it's having those connections with other people outside of, your day-to-day team. It brings different perspective because no one person, no one institution knows everything. What keeps me coming back is the ability to continually see the evolution of the platform and to connect with other customers.
To me, it's about what's the next best thing where we're going to be able to talk to our customer, and Salesforce has really been at the forefront in terms of delivering on that. Every year we come back because there's the next best thing that we want to bring forward, and at the event is where we see the most action and we're able to really see how others are doing it.
I'm addicted to that feeling that I'm going to learn something new. I'm going to go back and showcase, what I've learned and, probably have a real business impact in my organization from what I learned here.
I want to come back to my organization and let them know what is possible.